Alright, I am going to show a quick way to make simoleons. Ooh, my bad. Simoleons. There we go. And lifestyle points. So, it's quicker than some of the ways that I've seen in the videos I've watched. So, I did not find this out on my own. So, okay. So, you want to get all of your Sims doing something. They don't have to be, it still works no matter what, but you know, you get more if you have them doing something, because this will finish all that up real quick. It also speeds up this, whatever you're doing. So, you can try to get that out of the way. Okay. Call someone. Call my Sims to we'll send him to work. Well, school, whatever. Because I built the high school, so. And then we're going to send him to work because he's got a job ready. Okay. Alright, so we'll call some people out here. Because what we're going to do is we're going to call them people out. Alright, so we're going to get them to plant. And from what I've seen, or what I can tell, beans give you the most simoleons without having to spend, like, ridiculous amount. So, pop them on some stuff here. So, we're gonna get them all working. They can be doing anything, but I found that I can't manage to get two houses doing something at the same time. I mean, you could get them to work or do something in one house, but that's all I've seen will actually, like, unless I go back and do this again, yeah, only one house at a time has worked for me anyways. So after you get them working, click those three green dots, not blue, they're green, okay, and then save and exit. Are you sure you want to save and exit? Yes. Okay, so then you want to turn off your Wi-Fi, and after you turn off your Wi-Fi and data, I mean, I already have my data off, so you can just go to mobile networks, turn that off. But I kept that off because I can just do it with Wi-Fi. I'm going to turn that off too, so. And then you change it from AM to PM or whatever you're on, just change it. You don't have to change the month or the date like I've seen in a lot of the other videos I've watched. You just have to change the year. So that made it a lot quicker. And then you'll go back. Sims Free. After you change the year and the AM or PM, whatever, you just, so it's gonna come in and say basically you can't play because you have no Wi-Fi. So could not connect to server. It's good. Try. So, hold on. try after you got the Wi-Fi. Okay, yeah. Sometimes it does. There's Wi-Fi. Whatever your time. It kind of like slow because I'm gonna wait till it turns daylight. Looks like it's about to. Expect, but that's okay. It's my Wi-Fi still okay. Cool. I know this is gonna work. So it should change to daytime. I'm just waiting. Okay. Now it's on. Usually like this, so right there we go, and it turned daytime. You don't have to close out your app. You can just do this, tap on that little like square button. What's that? You're back in. It's gonna say that you're done with your planting. Your Sims will miss you. Blah blah blah. And your level will determine how many points and simoleons you get. Okay, so he's out of school. You'll see his grade, blah blah. Okay, so now we and stuff. And as you can see, welcome back. They missed you a lot. So you get, well, I got 30,000 simoleons and 3 LP. And it really depends on your level, so. And then he finished work. It's easier to get them to work, though, because even if they're in separate houses, it still will finish. So we're going to collect our bits. But that's how that works. And I'll do it one more time just to make sure that it's well understood. And plus, it did kind of have a little issue for a moment, so collect those. And you could go ahead and get them going again, because I'm about to go collect from the town, because yes, you can collect, as you can see down there. So get them doing what they're doing. Beans, beans, beans. Yes. I'm gonna go collect. Okay, and you can collect from your town, of course. So that's very helpful too. So you can make quite a bit pretty fast. I mean, clearly, since if you can make 30,000, that's pretty fast. And I'm gonna collect all this. we'll go back just to make sure we know what we're doing. And your date and time does change back and stuff after it's all done. So we got them working, planting some beans. So we're gonna save and exit. We're gonna turn off our Wi-Fi and your data. Basically anything that just will make that game. So we're going to change it over from PM to AM. Go from 2016 to, well, you could go to whatever year, but that works. So. Then you go back into your game. Wait for the connector to pop up. Right. Turn on your Wi-Fi. Turn time, or just whatever. I mean, when it changes back, your time will be opposite right now. So we're gonna wait till daytime. And when that hits, then we will close the game again. It usually works after the whole connected to the Wi-Fi works. So we'll just wait a second for that. Sometimes it's faster, sometimes it's slower. Right now it's slower than it seems to have been for me most of the time. So okay. It might be something. It's changing to daytime. There we go. When it slows down, that's when you know it's about to change. And then you don't have to close it. A lot of people say to close it. Videos I've seen, but you don't have to. You could just go back. And when you come back, everything will be ready to collect. Ta-da! Okay. 30,000 simoleons, 3 LP. When it changes from dark to light or light to dark, that is a good sign. That means it worked. And yeah, you should definitely wait until it changes, because if it's still in a certain time, it will change. It just sometimes takes a little longer. I had one time I thought it wasn't going to work, but it did, so you can collect that. Send all my Sims home just because I want to send them home. I have to get this recording bubble out of my way. Okay. There. I'm gonna go collect everything we just earned. Now, as you can see, I got six lifestyle points. In the 2 times I did it. So, I'm sure if you're like even higher, then you might get even more. Because I've seen lower. But because I'm just a pretty high level,